Howdy, howdy. So, in Legends of Runeterra, I'm sitting at 208 LP in Masters. Not too shabby. I'm looking to do much the same in Magic the Gathering Arena and make my way into Mythic before the end of the ranked season. The catch? I can't Google anything. No net decking, no watching YouTube videos, and no reading any kind of guide. Nothing at all that could inorganically influence me on my journey from Bronze Noob to Mythic Master. I have 1 month and only my wits to get me there. Will I make it? Can I make it? Join me and find out as I fight my way from the belly of the beast all the way up until the pantheon of the greats. This is my journey from Bronze Noob to Mythic Master. All attack! Send in the boys! And let's all attack. Good game. Big beefy damage, yeah! Howdy, howdy. So, we're in gold now. We're starting to make some real progress. Not too shabby. I suppose now is as good a time as any to make a real man's deck. Something that requires actual thought beyond me play card, me hit face. I've messed around with a few different variations of the deck, but I have arrived at this. Dimir Control. Let's take a look. Spyglass Siren carries the early game on her back as the only early game creature the deck has to offer. You can technically play the Aquatic Alchemist as a 2-mana 1/3 in a pinch, but you lose out on so much value if you don't play its Adventure Bubble Up first to fetch a spell from your graveyard. So I don't really count it as an early game unit. Handle early game pressure with Fading Hope and Reasonable Doubt to slow down your opponent and counter their early game plays, respectively. And go for the throat and Long Goodbye to outright remove their threats. And if they manage to go wide on you, I have 3 copies of Deadly Cover-Up to wipe the board clean. It is a bit expensive at 5 mana, but it's better than nothing. Once you get a Sheoldred on the board, however, the fun can truly begin. Suddenly, all your card draw heals you, and you can go from 10 health all the way up to 18 health, all while drawing 4 cards in the process. But this healing is secondary to her other ability. She deals 2 damage to the opponent every time they draw a card ad infinitum. This damage adds up quick and puts a real clock on opponent. They have to either remove the Sheoldred or win the game before they kill themselves with their own draw. And if you don't have an answer to the Sheoldred in your hand, what's the best way of finding the answer for the Sheoldred? Well, drawing cards. A sticky situation to be in, for sure. And that's how you'll win most games with this deck. Get Sheoldred to stick on the board and remove all of their threats and slowly burn them away. Just in case Sheoldred isn't enough, I'm running a few true game enders. Hullbreaker Horror and Jin Gitaxias Progress Tyrant. Hullbreaker Horror is great just as a 7 mana 7/8 that can't be countered. But if it sticks to the board and you get to start casting spells with it, whew! That's pretty much GG, man. For every spell you cast, creatures included, you get to bounce a non-land permanent back to its owner's hand. You can even bounce your own units back to your hand. The tempo swing you get from this is massive. Huge. Game defining. And Jin Gitaxias is just a gem. Once again, you have to get them to stick to the board, but if you do, my lord, the value is real. The first spell you play, artifact, instant, or sorcery, gets copied. And the first artifact, instant, or sorcery your opponent plays gets countered. And this refreshes every turn. Insane levels of value. Absurd. Gratuitous. Indiscriminate. As long as you can actually survive long enough to play him, that is. And that's the crux of the deck. All you need to do is survive long enough and get one of your threats to stick, and you'll win the game. That's enough talk. Let's see this baby in action. Alright, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit! I'm fucking ready. Grug. My opponent is Grug. I'll keep that. It has removal, it has card draw, and it has a turn 1 play. Pretty much everything you want in an opening hand. Red mana. Oh, nice. Extremely aggressive. I am going to summon a 1/3. I am not going to attack. I am concerned about haste units, like a flying chick. Once again, dealing 2 to face. Surveil 1. What are we looking for? You know, cheap card draw? I'll take cheap card draw. And I am going to... Yes. I'm gonna do this. Give this +1/+1, making it a 2/4, which is incredibly difficult to deal with. And I'm gonna pass. No attacks. Okay. What do you got, Mr. Man? What have you got for me today? So far, he's dealt 4 damage, and it's cost him 2 cards. Okay. Seems as though he's decided to deal with the unit this time. I know that it is a surveil, so let's consider. Let's use the one that they see. That's a Shieldred. Definitely want that. And let's play the contaminated artifact. Aquifer, rather. And let's keep up mana for long goodbye. And let's not attack once again. Because we're not going to win this game by chipping them out. or dealing damage to their face. We're going to win this game by running them out of cards and living through their attacks. Okay, that was surprising. I thought that they were going to do something. No attack still. Getting the shield Dread out is huge, as it heals us, and it deals damage to them. Dealing damage to them isn't that important, but us healing is huge. Well, let's get this guy going. I will attack with the Spyglass Hero. Spyglass Siren. You know what? I won't. I'm not going to attack, because they might have a Menace card. Menace and Haste. That's a lot of mana. I'm gonna play it safe. No reason to lose the Shieldred. Greeting to kill a 2/2. They have 5 mana up. Even though they only have 2 cards left, it only takes 1 buff card for my Shieldred to die. And then I would be a very sad person. I would miss out on 6 healing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this would be 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and surveil. Don't need another land. Let's go ahead and draw another card. That's a fantastic card to draw. Let's go ahead and kill that. And let's go to combat. So we're dealing with their threats. And they are tapped. I'm not gonna attack. And I am going to... I'm gonna end the turn. I'm gonna save the Aquatic Alchemist for next turn. Okay, cool. I can play the island and play the Hullbreaker Horror next turn. I'll have the... Only dealing 2 damage is fine. I can take 2 damage. I'm not going to block with the Shieldred. Because why else would they attack into a 4/5? You know what I mean? So I'm definitely playing the land. Let's just play it out. No attacks. Nice. Now I have a 7/8 blocker. Do I have card draw in my... I have Considered and Long Goodbye. Rest in peace, Shieldred. You will be missed. And now they have no cards in hand. I was right to hold back, though. He had the lightning bolt the whole time. The lightning strike, rather. Juicy. I have to do this now because let's go for the one with okay. Interesting. So it's definitely worth it to bounce this back because we get to do the whole shebang all over again. Good game. That was pretty convincing, right? That was strong. Hell yeah. That felt good. That felt really good. Let's get another one. All right. Ran it to him. Curly Terrell. Curly Terrell. Only 2 mana, but we have 2 draw effects. So if we draw a mana, we're in pretty good shape. We have removal for 2. If we can find a mana, I don't trust it. I just don't. This is a fantastic hand. I'll toss a Shieldred. Hello there. And I shall play out the, excuse me, the Spyglass Siren. Let's explore. I do not want that to be in my hand quite yet. Turn. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. You may spend mana as though it were any mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures you control. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have all activated abilities of all creatures cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Tap, exile target card from a graveyard. When a creature card is exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Interesting. Yes, I would like that. I would like that mana. Oh shit. They probably should have waited until they had a creature to put a +1/+1 counter on, right? Oh. My bad. That is worth killing. I'm just gonna kill it. 2 mana for 3 mana. That's a good trade for me. Yeah, yeah, now he can do that though. I'm putting on a surprising amount of pressure with this 2/2. I've hit him 3 times already. The creature is exiled. There's no creatures to exile. Let's do this. Okay. All attack. Ah, man. I can't do nothing about that. She dealt 2 damage. He was hoping I draw 1 mana and then I can play Behold the Unspeakable. Play this. No? Yeah, let's play this. Fine. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this and this. No, let's do that and this. Yeah, let's do this. No more tap for you. Perhaps I did that too early. Do this. Have a shielder. How many times have I attacked with the Spire? The Spyglass Siren? I mean, they haven't dealt with it since turn 1. Untap a tapped creature you control. Create a 1/1 green-white citizen creature token. Untap 2 tapped creatures you control. Draw a card. Untap 15 tapped creatures you control. You win the game. I like that card. Here, have another Shailder. Oh no, it has reach! Oh, I've been bested. I do put him in quite a tough situation. No blocks. Why would I ever block? But why would he ever not attack with vigilance? So... Hey. Okay. Wait, does he get to attack again? Oh, you're drawing too much. Is he infinite? Let's just do this. No attacks. Good game. Ah! Childred does it again. Never stalked by nightmares. 4 mana. Excuse me, I can count. I can count. 4 mana. Legendary creature, human noble. Menace. When Neva, stalked by nightmares, enters the battlefield, return target creature or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Neva, then scry 1. That's not bad. 4 mana for a 2/2 is a little bit slow to start out. But if you can get it going, it has Menace. Not bad. Right on.